What's up, everyone? I'm the Classic Rocker, and tonight we are back with some more Fortnite ranked reload until we get to Unreal. We're going to be working on gyro controller mechanics. And hey, what's up, Tide Guy 86, otherwise known as Go Dogs? The man, the myth, and the legend is in the house. What's up, man? Why did you change your name? All right, let's go ahead and get into this. Good to see you, homie. Alright, so I made a couple of adjustments earlier that I am eagerly awaiting to see how this night goes. That's, if you didn't see the clips that I just released today, that was after I made these adjustments. So we're going to see if it continues on into the stream. Okay, I see. I feel you, man. I feel you. I get it now. But basically what I changed is I changed my edit sensitivity, my smoothing window from 125 to 120, and my tightening threshold to 38.7 from 48.4. So those are the three major changes that I made today, and that's where those clips came from that I released earlier when I was testing it earlier today. So let's just hope that we get some gold out of it. Let's hope that we get some gold. Let's hope that we get some gold. Let's hope that we get some gold. Okay. So if I just focus on just trying to move it like it feels like I should, like if I'm in a situation, if I need to go just a little bit, because I've kind of like programmed it to just move exactly to what my hands are thinking, or my mind is thinking my hands should be doing. It's like my hands are making a gesture and it just corresponds exactly to what I'm expecting it to do on screen. So let's just see if I finally figured out how to calibrate this perfectly to my hands. I'm so anxious to see if tonight is a flop or if it's a success. Last night was pretty much a flop. Big time. But we plowed through it. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I was so surprised when I hit that series of shots as he was launching or gliding in from respawning. I was able to just scan it just like this, that fast. I scanned it and I hit almost every one of those shots. It was incredible. It was incredible. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Let's go. Alright, let's get some crazy snipes. Oh, there's a llama over here. Let's get it. There's a llama in the house. There's a llama in the house. There's a llama in the house. Oh, this is gonna take too long. That was going to take too long. Okay, we got 6 of everything here. That's somebody over here I saw. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Am I dipping? Where's this guy even at? Where are you even at, homie? Come on. Just as fast as you can think it. Just as fast as you can think it. Oh! Right through the window, right through the crack. No way. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's the power of Gyro right there on full display. Watch out. Oh, I love it. That was great. That was a great way to start the night off. Great snipe. And then that guy must have been a bot because, well, he just, I might have surprised him, but I was just not expecting him to just be so easy to kill. So first 2 kills started off pretty good, pretty nice. So nice. So nice. I got you. Don't. Okay, let's get the snipe. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot. Dang it. I missed my opportunity there because I accidentally pulled the shoot button instead of the ADS button. I meant the ADS right there. I got trigger happy. Okay, where are you at, homie? Oh, aim too high, aim too high. I aim it too high. I aim it too high. Oh. Oh, that was my wall. What am I doing? I'm breaking my own wall. I'm breaking my own wall. Okay. Well, I guess this is what you get for being patient, right? I just decided to take it easy and just wait for my opportunities. And all of it just kind of came together like this. Beautifully. Oh, I flicked it too hard. Okay, I gotta get the feel for this. What? How did it even hit that? Okay, I need to get out of here. Oh! Dang it. I shouldn't have done that, bro. Wasn't expecting him to mammoth me. I should have kept running. I should have kept running. Shield and mats. Everything else is manageable. Oh, what? Oh, I'm out of mats. Come on. Oh, come on. I couldn't get out of it. Yeah, so I've been working on trying to just do what is necessary and no more for my settings and my gestures, you know? So we're just seeing how this is gonna pan out here. Okay, so I need to go this way. Okay, that was pretty clutch to find all this here. Just need to find white heels. Okay, here's some white heels. Perfect. There's still some loot in here. Okay, that was pretty clutch, bro. Not gonna lie. I like that. Not gonna lie. I like it a lot. No! I bounced too far out on the outside. Come on. Oh, man, that guy was waiting for me to open up. Okay. Alright. So let's test it against this. Okay, I like that. That was pretty clean. Couldn't get my inventory set right. Oh, come on. How come I couldn't put anything there? I was trying to put a wall and I couldn't. Okay, that was weird. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, yeah, do, 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 do. What? Oh. couldn't get out of there, bro. Hey, what's up, Voodoo? Good to see you, man. Just working on my gyro mechanics, trying to put the finishing touches on these adjustments I was working on yesterday and the day before. Yeah, the adjustments that I made, I don't know if you saw the clips that I released just a couple hours ago, but that's where that was from. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I was able to hit that glider shot coming in that fast all the way down. Okay, I'm in bad shape. I'm in bad shape. How am I not dead yet? Okay. My first match was pretty good. I almost won it. This was my second match, and it was not so good. I was testing it against dampening times. So first match I had 0 dampening, and this match I had 0.07. So I'm going back to 0. But basically, what the adjustment that I made was my my smoothing window from 125 to 120, and then my tightening window from 38.8 to 38.7. Those are the two major changes. And my edits to 0.78. But the major ones are for the... See how my edits are just flipping through right here? This is just insane, man. Because the way I have it set right now is it feels almost as if whatever my hand does, it's 1-to-1 from what I expect to be on the screen. So we'll see if I'm right, but it's the closest to just being exactly to what I'm trying to point at that I've ever had. Why didn't I just run away? But another thing too that I figured out with my max acceleration being adjusted from 90 to 110 is that I looked on Google today to find like what a 110-degree angle looks like in a diagram, you know, or a drawing, and that's what it feels like my range of motion is when I go like this, right? So it's basically like I figured out that whatever you set your max threshold to, it'll allow you to swing to that angle. So it's like I have like 110 degrees like locked in easily right here. And that's what it feels like, because the shorter or the lower the max threshold is, the less swing you have. You can't swing it as far. And I didn't realize that, like, how to explain it or, like, what was happening with it until today. Oh my god, do you see what I'm talking about, man? Wow, bro. Wow. Okay, so it's better for me to have no dampening on it. For sure. Because first match was better, second match was worse. This match is going better because I'm able to move it exactly to where I want it to go. Move it exactly where I want it to go. Oops. Just focus on exactly where you want it to go. That's how you do it. You just try to make it go exactly where you want it to go. That's all you have to do. It's all you have to do. It's all you have to do. Oh yeah, I did it on purpose. I left it, I wanted to just take more mobility and less heals. Okay, that was clutch. Almost got max mobility. Almost got max mobility. Maximum mobility, maximum mobility. Come on. Let's find some people. Oh! What a shot, man. What a shot. 94 meters. 94 meters. No aim assist. Hey, what's up, Bassmaster Burton Fishing? Good to see you, man. We are going to spread the good vibes with the power of Gyro tonight, homie. Okay, let's just get back in my little cubby hole right here. I made an adjustment earlier today, which is where those clips came from that I released a few hours ago. And I'm testing tonight to see if it's actually going to stay this way. But it basically is like allowing me at will in close range and long range to just kind of just put it as quickly as possible right where I need it to go. So it's kind of fun to be able to move it like that when it just does exactly what you want it to do. It's kind of fun. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, this guy's up here. Oh my gosh. He got the cone in there so fast. Okay. I should have just started spraying my way out of there. That was my only play. Come on, man. Well, that went downhill real fast. Okay, let's try it again. That was ridiculous. Okay. So anyways, back to what I was saying about me like having a better understanding of the max threshold, why it's different from when I had it at 90 versus 110, is because when I swing it, I can be slower in this part, but then swing it this far if I need to. But when I'm at 90, it's like the swing doesn't come out this far. It only goes like to like from right here to here when I swing it. And I have to move it further to be able to get to the same spot. So it's kind of like I'm walking around with a 110 degree angle cone that I'm able to move, is what it feels like. And so it's kind of like having that understanding of like, okay, that's why it feels slower in my small movement, and then I can make it go quick enough to get a real far movement if I need to. And then the minimum threshold is almost like a dead zone on its own, because it limits the starting point of your movement so that it feels tighter. So it's almost kind of like it's like its own tightness. And that's the reason why it gets rid of the shaking and stuff like that. Yeah, no, I didn't understand it. Let's put it like that. I might could have known the concept, but I didn't understand what I was actually doing with it. If that makes sense. So, you know, technically I didn't know, right? But I kind of knew, if that makes sense. It's like my understanding of it just kind of like opened up, and I was like, oh, my movement actually feels like I am swinging 110 degrees around. That's what it feels like. And that's the reason why it feels like it has the right blend of slowness and fastness, because getting the threshold set correctly give you the right blend of how slow and how fast you want to go. See? You see how I was able to swing that? That was literally all gyro, and I was able to just put it right on his face. That's what I figured out earlier, right? And I'm testing it right now to figure out if this is going to actually stay like this. You know, or if something is going to make it unstable. But that was perfect close range tracking right there. The absolute best I've ever had. Oh, I mistimed my pre-fire. Okay, come on. Yeah, so basically what it is the minimum threshold makes it feel tighter. So you're telling it to choke it for however many degrees before it goes to the max speed. So that's what the minimum threshold does, and that's why it gets rid of shakiness on the screen. Is because it's choking your movement until a certain degree per second. Okay, I need to make it over here. Make it. Make it. Make it. Make it. Okay, that was clutch. Clutch. Okay, that was so clutch, bro. Yeah, I know it doesn't use the acceleration there, but it also kind of chokes your movement. So it's like you've got tightness that chokes your movement, and then you've got the minimum threshold that also chokes your movement. It's like another form of tightness. So that's basically the way that I kind of figured out where I needed to be with this, where I'm at right now, is because now I kind of understand, okay, this is what I'm trying to swing. This is what I'm trying to move. And it gives me the right slow movement and the right fast movement to get to the right spot. So it's like what I need to do is draw a graph that shows intervals. So it's like you've got a slot here, a slot here, and a slot here. And every configuration of your settings is going to help you line up with your opponent at these intervals during different kinds of movement. And so it's like you have to be able to use all the numbers at your disposal to help you hit all of the intervals easily, if that makes sense. I thought that I killed him, man. Oh, man. That was so dumb, bro. I thought that I had him because I saw those 329s, and then it just didn't hit the last one. I was expecting it to just nail the last one. I should have just paid more attention right there. I took it for granted. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do this again. I ran out of mats there. But if you haven't seen that clip that I released earlier called The Power of Gyro, it shows where the settings that I'm on right now, I literally beamed somebody out of the sky gliding at lightning speed across the screen, and I hit almost every one of those shots just using the gyro. So, and then I flipped in the middle of a box and was able to just keep it right on the guy's body, my shotgun, and I hit 3 consecutive tack shots off of a 180 in point blank range, just using the gyro. So if you haven't seen those clips, it's the one I just released a couple hours ago called The Power of Gyro. I did that earlier today, just testing this idea out. And it just worked so magically. I was like, what in the world, bro? Because I just was able to swing. This is in my ADS. You see how my ADS is this quick? So I can swing it this quick if I need to with my ADS, but then I can also just go like this and just move it real slow. You see? So I can just move it real slow, or I can just boom, 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 boom. And that's all ADS. So that's kind of the power of what I've got going on right now, is that I can swing it as quick as my hip fire, basically, with my ADS, but then slow it back down to go real precise. That's the advantage of setting up your max threshold and your minimum threshold correctly. Is once you get the right angle, then when you swing it, whether you're on ADS or you're on hip fire, you can just make it magically just go to the right spot. It's so incredible. You know, and I'm just now like really truly understanding what that's all about. Because before, like, I understood this stuff, but like I was just kind of like in my head just like guessing at what I think it might be doing. Dang it. I missed my opportunity right there. Okay, I don't have any shields, so this is really my best play right now. I just need to farm up. That's the only thing I can do. What is up here? Okay, let's go this way. Okay, let's make it all the way over here. now we got some shield. Let's go. Oh, somebody hit me from behind. Come on, man. Oh. What a terrible match. That one was the worst one. That one was the worst. Hang on, I gotta call my daughter real quick. All right, I'm back. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's up? What's up, HDT16? Good to see you, man. Oh, I hit one of those, bro. I was trying to say what's up, and I said, what's up? What's up, HDT16? I was getting the H in there too fast. I'm doing awesome, man. We're trying to work on our gyro mechanics. trying to understand some things. Trying to get some things understood, man. Because there's some important stuff that I got to figure out here in this stream in order to be able to go to the next level. So I'm trying. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. I almost had that. I almost had that. I was trying to get the right amount of gyro swing in there and I didn't do it right. See, that's why we're working on my mechanics. So my flips are absolutely perfect. The part that I gotta fix is when I am trying to slow it down. Like, the way that I was able to just block at that angle immediately, that was pretty sick. I just have to be able to slow it down in the right place to keep it going. Prime Finney has 37. Oh, why did I think there was an H in there? Phineas. I was putting the H in front of the A. Okay, that's what I need to be doing. Let me just try focusing on holding it more straight. Yeah, that's what I need to be doing. Okay, I see. I see what I need to be doing here. Bro, I'm about to just set this controller on fire, man. It's gonna burn in my hands. It's like a subtle gyro movement, and then I put pressure on the stick to slow it down at the right spot. It's like such a nice feeling to get it right. Oh, I should have shockwaved right there, bro. Right now it is because my understanding of how I need to move it has been opened since I figured out, okay, this is what I'm actually doing with my max threshold and why it works better at 110. So it's like getting this. Oh. I almost got that guy and he wasn't even doing anything. What the heck? All right, that was bad. So as great as the clips were over the last month now, that I've kind of been on this tangent, right? It's just going to get even better and more consistent once I get this little piece worked out. Because basically what's happening is the way that I have it set up now, I'm able to, in close range, just one-to-one to what's going on the screen, just move it to right where their face is at. And then just stay there. So trying to get the correct speed of motion to do it, because it's like a fast and a slow motion. So it's like a flip and then something slow and then a fast motion and then another slow motion, basically. It's like getting that rhythm of being like this with my movement, and then I just am able to line it up right on their face when I need to. It's like an ebb and a flow, and I'm trying to catch the intervals. So let's just kind of divide this screen up right here, right? So pretend there's an interval here, an interval here, and an interval here, right? When the person is moving around me, if I have everything set up right with my gyro, then I can catch them at the right interval when I make my swing, depending on what speed I'm moving, right? So it's like I can make a fast flip and then slow it down and just go like this and then line it up. Because the problem with the gyro settings is that if you don't understand what intervals you're hitting, then you're going to hit some of the shots that you want to hit, but you're not going to hit all of the shots you want to hit. And so basically what I'm doing is I'm giving myself a way to be able to hit almost every shot that I want to hit at will. Where did he go? Oh, he went up here. Okay. Dang it. I should not have mantled up there. I should have pieced him. That was my mistake right there. I should have pieced him up. It's like putting their movement in sync with your movement is basically what it amounts to. That's probably a better way to say it. It's like you're trying to synchronize with the gyro the movement that the other player is making. So you're just matching the movement that they're making with the gyro, and it just sticks to their body. So it's like an ebb and a flow. It's like a dance that you're doing. And I just got to figure out kind of how to stay in that zone now that I've figured out how to kind of hit it. Oh! Okay. I think I understand what I need to do now. Let's rock and roll. Let's do some crazy stuff. Wow. Okay. Let's try to get some shield. Shield right here. Do you see what I'm talking about, man? That's what I'm talking about, bro. That kind of movement right there is insane. I just killed him with an AR. That's it. I had nothing. See, that's what I'm trying to go for, is to be able to just get into any situation and just do stuff like that. Not that I'm going to try to do that every time, but that I can just cleanly just whip it right onto their face See? Oh my god! But long range, it's money too, because I could slow it down at just the right place. It's crazy. It's crazy how I've figured out how to move this. What in the world, man? I couldn't get that guy to stop. He got lucky. That guy got so lucky, man. What? Oh my gosh. I should have shockwaved one more time. Alright, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. Closer and closer again. But the coolest part about it is to be able to go slow, hit those long-range shots, and then go fast with short little tiny motions too. So it's like I have every speed available to me. Okay, here we go. Oh, I almost did that. Wow. That was incredible. If I could have finished that, that probably would have been the greatest play I've ever made, man. That would have been one of the greatest gyro clips ever. That was almost one of the greatest gyro clips ever. Incredible. I'm onto something with this, man. Did you see how cleanly I was able to just shockwave on top of him and then flip it right back on him the other way? That was almost a history-making play right there. I mean, that was how good that was. That was crazy good. If I could have just... after I hit him for 112, if I would have ran up to the other side of him, it would have been over. I have to start remembering to do that. I gotta crack him and then run to the other side and then crack him back from the other side. I got that guy just by going like this. You see, my intervals are correct now. That's what's crazy about this, is that it's like no matter what angle I'm at, I can just flip it and it goes where I want it to go. That's crazy movement, bro. With no aim assist. Come on. See? No way! Do you see what I just did? That is what you can do when you get gyro set up right. Oh my gosh. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. That was incredible. Oh, I shouldn't have tried the same thing again. I should have did it a different way. Okay. Incredible stuff, man. Ooh, I got the mythic. Oh my god! That was the greatest tracking that I've ever had, man. From somebody that was gliding. Oh my gosh! No way! No way! No way! I cannot believe this is happening right now. Incredible stuff. Are you guys watching this? I cannot believe this, man. I cannot believe this. I'm still in the game. I'm still in the game. I'm just in shock right now that I hit those plays. So what this means to me is I need to just keep it right here and find a way to make the movement that I'm missing, because this movement right here is what I've been searching for forever. To be able to just come out of a turn, ADS, and then just nail somebody like that. Out of the air, at that speed. That's unheard of, man. Unheard of. Dang it. I almost got him. Okay. That's going to be another short. I mean, who's making plays like that? Oh my gosh, man. That was incredible stuff. I cannot believe that I just did that. I just left that guy all kinds of good loot. Did you all see that? Oh, I can't believe that. That is just crazy. It's the hour and 24. So hour and 14 minute mark, somewhere in there. hour and 18. Let's just say 17 to be safe. Somewhere in that range. Hour and 17. I need to remember that. That was unbelievable movement, man. Unbelievable movement. Okay. That was the wrong way to approach him. Oh, that's weird. Huh. Well, you just missed. If you go to the 117, 118 minute mark and watch that sequence, it is some of the best gyro tracking that I've ever seen. And I almost made like a history-making play, bro, on one of them that was just so clean with the shockwave. But if you watch that sequence from about somewhere between 114 and 124, there's just like a period of about 5-10 minutes where everything is just so crazy. Oh. Okay, I just went a little too fast right there. I gotta get the right speed for that. I shouldn't have whiffed those shots. I need to get the right motion. That's weird. Huh. I wonder what's happening. Yeah, it's about the 114 to 124, somewhere in there in that range of time. That's going to be some gyro clips right there. See, I'm able to just go. What I have to focus on is not how it feels in my hand, but like what I'm looking at, and just trying to just in my mind just make the crosshair go exactly where I'm thinking about. Let me just try to focus on that and just try to make the crosshair go exactly where I'm thinking. Because that's how I'm doing it, is that I'm just focusing on what the crosshair should be doing in response to my hands, and it's just lining up correctly. Oh, come on. Oh! Come on, man. That wasn't the right play. I should have snuck away. Tried to find some loot. He had a shotgun. It was just... chances were very slim that I could survive that. You see what I'm talking about, man? How I flipped it? That is the kind of movement that I've been searching for forever. And the fact that I figured out how to do it just is insane to me. What? You almost did it, man. You almost did it. Oh. I should have looked up instead of trying to get out of the edit right there. I heard him come in, but I just didn't react soon enough. I was trying to finish healing. Bro, once I get the feel for all the little subtle nuances with this setup I've got now, this is going to be insane, man. You thought you saw some good clips before. It's just going to be even better now. Even better now. Incredible stuff. Oh! Wow, man. That was 0% aim assist. That's what I'm saying, bro. We're onto something. I can't believe that I figured this out. What? Do you see what I'm talking about, man? How I'm able to just flip it to the right spot? It's just getting easier and easier as I'm getting the feel and understanding how to move this. But I'm able to just at will, bro. I know, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm just at will able to track these things because I figured out how to make it feel like I'm in sync with the other, with my opponent, basically. Oh. Oh my God, what a clutch. What a clutch, man. Incredible stuff. I can't believe I'm still alive right now. This is so much fun. So much fun. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. I almost had him. Incredible. Let's try to do this again. That was just too good. I gotta get something to drink. I'll be right back. Yes. So basically, here, I gotta go to the lobby because I gotta get a drink. But basically what I'm doing is I'm holding this between my legs, right? And then depending on the situation, I'll squeeze my legs and I'll squeeze the controller and just kind of move like this, and it's making the gyro just go to the right spot so precisely. So because I've found the correct spacing, so it's kind of like, here, let me just show you real quick. So what I figured out is that this max threshold is, it's like setting a cone. Even though I knew this before, my understanding of it is different now. Okay. It's like I'm making my ability to move as if I've got like 110 degrees worth of movement that I can play with. And so when I flip it, I'm going to go to that 110 degree mark, whatever that angle looks like, right? So 90 degrees is like this, right? So 110 is just a little bit wider. So it's kind of like I have this wide of a swing that I can move the crosshair all in between that space. And that's what's allowing me to do this movement that I'm doing right now, is because since I figured out I need to be at 110, right? And then the smoothing window was at 125. Okay, that's the major difference here, is I was at 125, so that 5 thousandths of a second, 5 thousandths of a second is, by cutting that, it has made my movement just a little quicker to the target, and then I still have like a little motion that I can use with the gyro to keep it steady. And so it's like, all of this sounds like, and I'm just talking like a crazy person, but I'm trying to explain as best as I can what is actually happening with my hands because of how I set this up. Because to be able to just flip it and get somebody out of the sky and then go in close range and just go straight to their face and hold it there with an AR and just go 52, 52, 52, 52 right to the head. I mean, all of it is just, it's too much. I can't understand what I just did. I'm trying to wrap my mind around it. So anyways, let me get something to drink. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Yes, that's a good way to describe it. That's a good way to describe it. Oh, that's cool, man. I'm glad you fixed it. I don't know what was wrong, but if you missed the 114 to 124 mark, go skim through that section there because that is going to be clips for tomorrow. The plays that I hit in that section were just incredible, and it all has to do with understanding why 110 is the correct number for me for my max threshold, because it's going no more than 110 degrees basically in terms of how far I'm able to swing it. And if I want to go further than that, I can, but it's just at the right speed. It's not like going too fast. It's like I finally found a speed where I can catch back up to the interval that my opponent is at. I'm able to find where their interval of movement is and just kind of go straight to it, because I'm able to vary speed my movement to go fast and then slow and then fast and then slow and then just kind of sync it with what they're doing. All right, let's do it again. All right, let's calibrate this real quick. Yeah, man. That's what this feels like, bro. It feels like just another... Oh, did they change the bus? They just changed the bus just now. Oh! Just focus on... What? I didn't even see that guy. Where did he come from? Hey, what's going on, Manaville Wolf? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, homie. We're just doing some crazy stuff. If you didn't see the 114 to 124 mark, skim through that section and it's gold. I got some good clips in that section right there. Yeah, man, it's incredible the speed that I'm able to track at now. I can track at all speeds. Okay. Let's get back into this. I need a shotgun, man. There we go. Oh, come on. I don't know. Some days it's 0 and some days it's 30, but I'm on NA Central, so I don't know what the deal is. Sometimes it gives me 30, sometimes it gives me 0. Oh, sweet. Okay. Check it out. All right, let's get this calibrated. Okay, let's do this right this time. I didn't realize I was going to drop that far. Oh, bro. Oh, I'm out of mats. Oh! I was walking too slow. I should have sprinted right there. I hit that! Oh my gosh, bro. I actually hit that. Oh, I almost did that one too. What? Oh, that was the wrong peak to make. Okay. We're so close to this. If I can just make the right peaks, we take over everything. We dominate. I just need to make the right peaks. Alright, come on. Let's get this controller gyro mechanics figured out. All right, here we go. See, my swing is just absolutely perfect right now. So, I'm gonna go through a few more tests here, but I think I'm probably not gonna touch this. So, that's a very good question. I'll try and explain it here in just a second. I explained it just a little bit ago, but I'm going to do it all night long so I can get better at explaining it. So this is good practice for me. Did you see how I just flicked it and got that guy? I didn't know the other guy was there, but I literally just flicked it. Tapped him once and he was dead. You see how I did that? That was because I've got my intervals set right with the max and minimum threshold, along with the smoothing window. Okay, both of those go hand in hand. So when you get the minimum and max threshold set right, along with the smoothing window, this is why I'm able to do this kind of movement so easily now. I was able to ADS in and track it, and then I finished the rest of it with hip fire. It was just incredible movement. This is groundbreaking. Okay, so let me try and explain this, okay? So, think of it like this. Think of there's a slot right here, there's a slot right here, and there's a slot right here. So there's 3 intervals, okay? And what happens when somebody is moving across your screen is they line up, depending on how they're rotating and moving, they line up in one of these intervals. And if your settings aren't set right, you'll hit some of these intervals sometimes, but you won't hit all of them. And so what happens is when you set it from 0 to 110, and this is just for me, it could be different for you. The 110 represents how far you can swing this. Okay? So if I set this to a lower number, my swing will be shorter. So the lower the number is, the shorter my swing is. Okay? And I could still move it this far, but I have to move the controller farther to get there. Okay? So the 110 is helping me to make my swing this fast if I need to. So if I want to do a 90 degree, I can just flip it like this. If I want to go 180, I can just go harder, you see? But the 90 degree movement right here, this is what the 110 angle is helping me to hit, because 110 is just a little more than 90 degrees. It's 20 degrees more, right? So if I'm over here, I'm able to reach all the way over here to hit my shot if somebody is running by me. That's why that's important, okay? And then your smoothing window and smoothing threshold, those numbers basically set how quick you move within that space, okay? So if I have a high smoothing window and a high smoothing threshold, it will move slower within that 110 degrees, okay? Because it's like slowing my movement down when I try to line up long-range shots, okay? Or even with my hip fire, if this is the target, it's slowing everything down for 0.12 seconds, okay? So that 1/10 of a second, or 1/12, or whatever that ends up being, right, of a second, that's what it's slowing down to right here, okay? Then the tightness, I have it set at 38.7, okay? The tightness is like a clamp. It cuts off your movement at the beginning to make everything more It cuts off your movement at the beginning to make everything feel tighter. Okay, so if you want precision, put your minimum threshold somewhere around 0 and 2, and then you just bump your tightness up, and that'll help you to keep the level of precision with speed that you need to do this kind of stuff. So I can go fast or I can go real slow. You see, ADS, this is ADS. I can go like this, or I can go real slow. It gives me all the speeds that I need. So it's like, instead of having one speed that I can go 43, 43, 11, 11, and that's the only speed that I've got, right? I've got variable speeds that I can go slow, I can go fast, I can go super fast, I can go long distance, real slow. You see, there's all kinds of stuff that you have to be able to do to move it the way you need to move it. And so I wish that I could explain it better, but me practicing just talking about it off the top of my head is going to help me to... See? All I had to do is just move it. Oh, dang it. I stood in the open too long. All I have to do is just move it at the right slow speed to catch up to the target, and then it just like stays on them. It's incredible. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. I thought he was on top of me. Alright, come on. So I hope that makes sense, Man of a Wolf. Because the hardest thing to discern and figure out when using gyro is, am I at the right speed for everything I need to do? Because you can set it up to be great in one situation, but then all the other situations suck. You can set it up to be great for sniping, and then all of a sudden everything else you do is just terrible. You could set it to be great at building and editing, but then your aim is terrible. You could set it to be great for just close range, and your long range and your snipes are horrible. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to balance all of the different movement in such a way that when you get to each stage of whether you're ADSing in, or you're doing an edit, or you're doing a build, and then you're trying to defend against somebody behind you, you can flip it and then still be accurate because you can go super slow right over their face. That's the power and the beauty of what this can do. It's just trying to explain it and understand it in a way to help others do this. That's the catch. That's the task at hand, is to be able to do this and explain this in a way that's fun and makes people want to try and do it. Because if this is not fun, you know, then it's never going to happen, right? But I want to try and find a way to explain this so that it sounds fun, it looks fun, and it just looks like everything is just magic because I'm just pointing and clicking exactly where I want it to go. Because that's what this is. This is magic. This is literally just like lightning in your hands when you set it up right. With that, let the game begin. Okay, I think I'm getting the feel for how this needs to go, because like it's like a certain swagger and way that I need to move this that gives me the most amount of accuracy, and I'm starting to feel it right now. My movement just feels like it's on fire right now. Let's just get used to this. Let's get used to this. Oh! I mistimed that shot. I should have been trying to build right there to replace that ramp to make it mine. Come on. I almost did that. I shouldn't have ran in his box either. That was a bad play. Well, if I knew how to play the game, right, then I could actually demonstrate it. Oh my gosh. Let's do this right. Come on. We gotta get back to the good clips. Good clips. Okay, I think I'm just being too impatient. I don't even have any shield. I got no mats. Let's just slow it down just a little bit. Why couldn't I see that guy? What? I just sandwiched myself in between two people. Okay. Alright, that's a throwaway match. Let's do it for real this time. Do it for real this time. So, I'm fighting against trying to get my technique right. I'm fighting against trying to make the right plays. And so I have to really focus on just making the crosshair do what I expect it to. Because sometimes I just get so caught up in the way I'm moving my hands instead of just focusing on where the crosshair is actually going. Yeah, so that's what happens when you adjust it and you end up adjusting it wrong. Is that you'll set it up and it will be so accurate for sniping, and then everything else will just be terrible, right? So if you'd like to have more one-on-one instruction so that you can understand better how to do it, hit me up in Discord and we can one day here next week I can try and help you with it, because this is stuff that it's hard to just watch a video and just understand how to do it. And that's part of what I'm trying to do here on this channel, is I'm trying to come up with a solution for all gyro players and all controller players to be able to understand how to set their controller up the way that they want. Whether they want to use boost, aim assist, gyro, whatever. Because all controller players have that like itch inside where they're like, man, I wish my settings were just a little bit better. Like, it's good, but it's not really great. It does kind of what I want it to do, but not really. And if I can solve that problem, you know, how much would that be worth? That would help everybody so much, you see? So that's kind of the goal is to find a way to make all things controller for Fortnite work the best way possible for everybody that wants to play it the way they want to play it. Yeah, so with all that being said, whenever you get a chance, if you want to hop into Discord and we kind of go into like a creative lobby together, then I can show you some things that will help you to adjust your gyro sensitivity to hit the shots you want to hit, whether you use the right stick a lot or not. Because I understand, after all the things that I've been through trying to set this up, I understand probably better than anyone what the problems are and how to identify them and solve them. So if there's ever somebody that could actually help figure out what's going to make it good for you, it would be me. Because I literally have gone through almost every configuration that you can think of trying to set this up and understand how it works. Like a mad scientist, just, you know, spending the last 6 years staying up late trying to understand what this is doing. Because there's no instruction manual on it. It just says like a little like one sentence thing next to it. This adjusts turning left and right. This makes it tighter when you turn left and right. This makes it go up and down. This makes it go faster when you go up and down. I mean, that's basically what the descriptions are saying. But you have to still figure out which one is right for you. Bro, I just completely clutched out of that. While I was talking my head off. This is good. This is good. It's the same as my channel name, The Classic Rocker. The Classic RKR. So hit me up there, friend me up there, and then one day this next week we'll get together and I'll try to help you with it. Because there's so many people that want to play gyro that don't know how to set it up, and then they just give up. They go to Reddit and they ask a couple questions and nobody really answers their question, and then they just give up. I mean, that's basically what's been happening for the last 3 years. So it's literally like the worst way to market gyro. That's what happened. No support, no instruction manual. Just figure it out, have fun, have a good day. So it's taken me this long to understand what I'm doing now, and I still don't understand everything. But this is the closest I've been able to get it to what I've seen in my head 3 years ago when I was thinking about how to do this. Oh! For some reason, I got confused and I couldn't build. What in the world happened there? I kept trying to pull my builds out and I couldn't build anything. Alright, let's do some crazy plays. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. That was that stupid glitch. Or when you slide on controller, it just... If you ADS in as you slide, it goes... It's a glitch that they haven't fixed yet. Oh, come on, man. Okay, let's do it right. I just keep putting myself into stupid situations. I gotta play smarter. Part of it's because I'm testing to see what it's gonna do, and the other part of it's just because I'm actually just playing stupid. So. Because that's part of the reason why I like to get myself into those situations is if I can get out of it using just gyro and no aim assist, it just makes it that much greater of a play, you know? Does it really? Why don't they fix it with as much money as they make? I mean, it doesn't make sense. I mean, you've got billions of dollars going in and they can't fix a glitch like that. It's annoying because if I forget and I slide and then I try to ADS in real quick, when I have the shot like almost lined up, it just screws up the play that I was trying to make. Like right there, I had the perfect angle on him. If I wouldn't have tried to slide, I would have been able to hit that shot. All right, let's calibrate it. All right, here it is. Best match of the night coming right up. Working on controller gyro mechanics. Mastering my movement. Trying to get in sync with my opponent with using the gyro. Oh my God, what a play! Oh, come on, man. Wow. I can't believe that I hit that, but then I just got third-partied. I just feel like I'm just about to go insane right here. Like, all my stuff is about to just blow up. Finally a big pot. Oh my god! No way! I just completely fried that guy, bro. With the power of gyro. He had no idea what was even happening. Oh my gosh! Bro, do you see what's happening right now? Do you see what's happening right now? As I master this movement, it's just going to get more and more insane. I cannot believe I'm moving like this, man. And it's all because of what I just changed before stream. Oh my gosh! Incredible stuff, man. I don't even know if I'm alive right now. I seriously need to pinch myself. What is happening, man? What is happening, bro? Yeah, no, it's not your settings, man. It's just a glitch that they should have fixed a long time ago. But do you see what I'm talking about? When you get the right swing, when you get the correct angle set of how fast you need to move this, it helps you to go fast or slow to get to where you need to go and it be accurate still. Because see, the hardest part about playing gyro is that when you're going fast, it's hard to slow it down enough to be able to make this movement right here. And just make a small adjustment like right here on this nail or whatever this is, right? I can go fast and then stop it right on this nail, which is the target, if I want to. That's what I'm doing when I... See, I can just flick it, and if I miss it, I can just come back real slow with my stick, you see? So it's like fast movement, boom. Fast movement, boom. I can just go at whatever speed that I want. So I can go real slow and then flip it. That's why this is incredible stuff that I'm doing here. Like, I'm paving the way for other people to figure out how to set this up for themselves. Oh, that guy just dodged everything perfectly. Okay. Yeah, something crazy is happening right now. I just need it to keep happening so I can understand what to do. Because once I fully understand what it is that I'm doing, it's going to be game over, guys. Game over. I'm telling you. What? Oh! Come on, man. Yeah, I should have used my hard mats. I should have got out of that box. There's all kinds of stuff I should have done right there. See? It's relying too much on the crazy movement, right? I know for a fact, and you know for a fact because you've seen me do it, that it works great moving it crazy, but your chances are lower to play like that every single fight, you see? So I have to play the odds and go, okay, what's my best play right here? Oh! Okay. Let's go to the next match. See, it's like my understanding is being opened, and I get more what my settings are doing, which is helping me to understand how I need to move it. Yeah, well, you know, these may be tournament-worthy settings. We'll see. If I can consistently keep pointing it where I want, that's what's going to help me get to that level. Because where everything gets screwed up is if I make the wrong play or if I accidentally point it in a spot that I'm not trying to make it go. Voodoo is a real person. He is my moderator. He's largely responsible for the amount of people that have seen my channel in the Gyro community. So he's been a great source of help to this channel. Oh. You see how I was able to do that, man? The more that I understand how to move it, the easier it is for me to make those plays. Okay. Let's do this right. You can still do this. You just died one time. You didn't die all the time. Okay. It's just... I don't have to move fast. See, part of the issue, too, is that I just wear myself down because I'm just in this mode of like, Oh, somebody's here. Somebody's here. Oh, and I just never really take a break and let the screen rest. I need to let the screen just kind of be. Come on, I keep missing that edit. I kept trying to go to the side, but I kept missing that edit. Dang it, I kept missing my shotgun shots on that guy. His movement was just too good. I almost had that guy so many times. He like narrowly escaped every shotgun shot. Okay, let's try it again. You see, I'm like in the... I'm at the stage where like... I'm just starting to walk. And I'm trying to get my legs, right? There's a lot of promise here. A lot of good plays. I just got to string them all together. Okay. Let's not waste this one. Let's do this one like we know how to do it. Just focus purely on where the crosshair is going. Nothing else. Nothing else matters. We just take our time, wait for our opportunities. Just let the plays come to us. That's all we have to do. Nothing else is necessary. Just your focus and attention. Thanks for the mat delivery. Which button are you talking about? I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, the button I pressed to mark is D-pad up. What? You got me with the one-shot weapon, man. Come on, bro. Come on. Oh, I almost got that guy. Okay. See, one of these times, it's going to just be... Instead of me being like, oh, I almost did it, it's going to be... like that. See? Every time. Every time. It has to be like that. That was incredible. Just the fact that I was able to flip it that fast on his face. I mean, I'm sold on this. I have to just figure out how to move it for every situation. Because there's only a couple situations where I mess up on it, but I just have to find the right movement. Oh, that would have been so clutch if I could have hit that. Yeah, no, it's not hard for me. It was at first for me to get used to it, but I got used to it to where if I need to have both my thumbs on the sticks, I can just use claw with my first finger basically to tap the D-pad up and mark that way, because I don't mark that many things anyways, so it's not like it affects me that bad. All right, we're gonna make this one the last match because I gotta go to bed earlier tonight. Got a lot to do tomorrow. You see how I'm able to just keep it? You see this tracking that I'm doing? That was all ADS. And the fact that I was able to figure out how to get the right speed and still stay in control. This is incredible stuff, man. But I literally can just ADS in and then nail somebody as they jump over my head now. How I figured it out, I'll never know. I'll never know. I just kept trying and trying and trying until something made sense. And it still doesn't make sense. Oh, come on, man. I can't catch a break, bro. Well, I'm not going to play any tournaments yet. But when I'm ready, I do definitely want to be one of the first gyro players to win a major tournament. You know, if I can't, at least I tried, you know, but I'm going to try. Just not yet. I'm not ready yet. I still haven't figured everything out like I want. You know, I tried playing tournaments a couple seasons ago, and only way that I could really do good in them was if I just camped the whole time, and I don't want to do that. I want to be able to just play and destroy a lobby in a tournament, and everyone's afraid of me because I use gyro. Like, that's kind of like what I'm aspiring to do. Whether I can actually do it or not is another thing altogether. I'd like to get a shotgun, please. Oh, I just mistimed it, man. I almost had that. I hit him. I can't believe it. Oh, what a play, man. What a play. Oh my gosh. What a play, man. I timed that so perfectly. I timed it so perfectly. Wow. Wow. Incredible. Do you see what's happening right now? I wish I could just do this all the time. All the time. Oh, come on. Bro, that guy just worked me. I couldn't get the right angle on him. So in that situation, I should have probably just gone up and waited for an angle. Okay, one more time. One more time. But I really have to go to bed after this one. Yeah, you got me. With your pistol, you shot me, shot me. get this movement right here down. See, it's like I'm able to track it. These small little quick movements, I'm able to track them and not miss as many of those shots when they move. All right, here we go. Last match. Good thing I got out of there, man. Okay. So all I have to do is just move slow until I have to move fast. I don't need to be just in crazy mode every second of the match. That's not sustainable. Okay. My mistake is I always get in their face before it's time. I have to stop getting in their face until they're white. When they're whited, it's okay. When they're not, or if I don't know how much HP they have, I don't need to be getting in their face. That should have been a perfectly easy kill right there. Such an advantage to be able to flip it that fast. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. I almost got that guy. Wow. Just give me a few days on these settings. Well, I really gotta go to bed this time. So anyways, groundbreaking stuff. We did some really cool things. There's gonna be some clips tomorrow from this. Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.